Hey, Mountain High Cleaning. This is Simon from HomeSpark. I help home cleaning businesses save a lot of time and energy by automating a lot of the time-consuming parts that they run into running their business. I was just looking over your Google profile and your website. I noticed a few things that kind of jumped out at me, so I recorded this quick video just to share what I found and see if it could help. You're doing some things really well. There's just like a few things that I think with a little work could get you a lot more visibility and help you close more clients with a lot less effort. So I want to just jump in. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but first of all, let's look at your Google profile. 4.5 stars, which is good, but it's not great. We like to get folks to a 4.8 to a 5.0, which would actually be really easy because this is based off of the number of good reviews that you have. And since you only have 10 reviews, I would say the one of the things that you could do that would help you the most is to start getting regular reviews. Every time you finish a job, put something in place that will automatically send a text message to your client that says, "Hey, this is Mountain High Cleaning. Just wanted to touch base. How did we do? Would you consider leaving us a review? It really helps us grow." Something like that would really help your number of reviews go up, which would drastically help your rating. So that number, that 4.5, that's one of the single most powerful indicators that people use to decide if they're going to do business with you. So I would definitely look into that. Second, I noticed that you've got some good information here. There are some other things that you could put in this space that could flesh it out a little bit. And Google actually says that a completed Google profile, which is what this is, will make people 3 times more likely to do business with you. Almost 3 times, like 2.7 something times more likely. So a couple of things here. One, I noticed that you don't have any kind of standout features. So basically, that is, are you woman owned? Are you veteran owned? Are you LGBTQ owned or friendly? Like a lot of those different things that Google lets you flag on here will actually help people decide, oh, these are my people, right? So they might want to do business with you just a little bit more. Another big thing on here is that Google will now let you put a Book Now button, which is it takes up the whole horizontal space. It fits right under this row of buttons. It just says Book Now, and it takes people to your booking page. And then one more thing on here, your photos, you've only got like the 2 photos here. And this is a fantastic opportunity for you to show people what it's like to do business with Mountain High Cleaning, right? Photos of one of your crew on the job, photos of your facility if you have one, photos of a car with your branding on it if you have one, or like a magnetic sign or one of those, and also before and after photos of client like refrigerators and ovens and living rooms and a move out, things like that, right? So you want to do a mix of all those different kinds of photos to really get people an idea of, oh, hey, this is like a well-rounded company. They do all this stuff, and this is who they are. And one other thing, if you do photos of your crew, make sure they're smiling. Um, and just doing those few things will really improve your Google profile and improve the rating that you've got going there. And then taking a look at your website. Now, your Book Now button doesn't look like it does anything. It does, and I'll explain what I mean. When someone lands on this page, before they scroll, this is the most valuable real estate on your website, and you want a good, solid call to action. Get a quote works, but if you click on Get a Quote, all it does is scroll them down to a form that they can fill out for name, email, subject, and message. It's not compelling. Contact us for a free quote, right? Are you ready to get your house spotless, ready for a stress-free home? And then take the information here that you need to give them a quote. How many square feet do they have? How many bedrooms, bathrooms? Do they have pets? Information about the property. More than just name, email, and subject. And the reason why I say your Book Now button looks like it doesn't work, because if you click Book Now on your menu, rather than taking them to the one place that you do have for them to contact you, it takes them to the top of the page where it says Get a Quote. It does the same thing for if you're on another page and say Book Now. It takes them straight to the homepage with nothing, with no other information there, right? This get a quote, they have to, like, if they click this button, then they have to notice this get a quote button, right? So you can have this if they're on, oops, not, I don't want to be on a different page. If they're on another page of your website and they click this book now button, you can have it take them here, right? Or make this, dedicate some of this space to an automated quote system where someone can, get a quote in 60 seconds, right? That's something that we do is we build a quote generator where based on your, and something that you could do based on your cost of goods, the information that they provide about the home, your labor costs, all that sort of thing, you can calculate what it's going to cost. You calculate a low rating and a high rating, and then you email them that with automatically with a link that says if you want to book now and get a final price, book a call with us. And then that's right here, right in front of them as soon as they land on your page. Because what are they coming to your website to do? To get their house clean, not to learn more about you, not to send you a random message, but to get their house clean. So that's one thing that I would definitely do. Another thing is I would get some of your most positive testimonials off of Google and I would put them right here, right between Why Choose Us and our services, so that as people are scrolling down and learning about you, they see what other people think of you. So that would be a big decision maker. That said, I love the way that your website is so well on brand. I just, every time I'm looking at it, I just love it. Your About Us page is solid. I love the fact that you've got the gloves here and those are your brand colors. That was a spot on choice. Not sure how you handle hiring, but this is something else that you can automate where 90% of that is automated. And then, of course, on your Facebook page, instead of a picture of the Rocky Mountains, I get the tie-in, but this should be, if it's not going to be the whole thing, it should have your brand colors on it, right? And then maybe get some more frequent posts in here. If you're not going to be active on your Facebook, which is totally cool, a lot of people aren't. A lot of people don't have time. They're busy, and I get that. But if you're not going to, put a post in here that says, hey, for up-to-date information and to learn more about us, visit our website, and then pin that post as a featured post. Okay? So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some good ideas. Send this video over to your marketing team and watch the difference this kind of stuff can make. Honestly, a lot of this should have been done already, better late than never, right? Or if you like, my team and I could probably knock this out for you in about a week. Either way, I just wanted to help because, like I said, I like what you guys are doing. You've got some great branding, and aside from these few things, a lot of the stuff is really dialed in. If you'd like to chat, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, best of luck to you, and thanks a lot.